Missed call at 3 a.m. At 3:04 a.m. His phone buzzed once. Not loud enough to wake him. Not long enough to matter. The screen lit up in the dark bedroom. Vibrated against the wooden nightstand. Then went quiet again. One missed call. From Mom. He didn't hear it. He was asleep in his clothes. Exhausted from another long day. Another promise to himself. That tomorrow would be easier. When Daniel woke up, sunlight was already slipping through the blinds. 6:38 a.m. He reached for his phone without thinking. Scrolled through notifications, emails, calendar reminders, weather alert. Then he saw it. Missed call 3:04 a.m. Mom. He frowned. Why would she call that late? Then the thought came, soft and automatic. Probably a mistake. I'll call her later. He put the phone down and went to shower. Standing under the water, he remembered how often that sentence had saved him from discomfort. Later. Later meant not now. Later meant when things slowed down. Later meant when he had more energy, more patience, more time. Flashback. 2 years earlier. His phone ringing during lunch. Mom. He muted it. Texted instead. In a meeting. Can I call you tonight? She replied almost immediately. Of course, sweetheart. He never called. Back in the present. Daniel buttoned his shirt, grabbed his keys, and headed out. As he drove to work, traffic crawled like it always did. He glanced at his phone at a red light. Her name stared back at him. From the missed call log. His thumb hovered. After I get to the office, he thought. I'll call her once I'm settled. The light turned green. He drove on. The morning passed quickly. Emails, meetings, deadlines. At 9:17 a.m. his phone rang again. Unknown number. He almost ignored it. Something made him answer. Hello? There was a pause. Then a calm, professional voice. Is this Daniel Harper? Yes. This is St. Mary's Hospital. I'm calling about your mother. His chest tightened. Yes? I'm so sorry to inform you that she passed away early this morning. The room seemed to tilt. Passed away? He repeated. She was admitted around 3:30 a.m. She died at 4:11. Daniel didn't speak. The woman continued gently. But her words blurred together. All he could see was his phone screen. 3:04 a.m. Missed call. Later, he would learn the details. His mother woke up confused, disoriented, scared. She couldn't remember where she was. But she remembered one thing. Her son's number. She called him. Once. Daniel sat in his car. In the office parking lot. Engine off. Hands shaking. He checked the call log again. As if it might change. It didn't. One missed call. No voicemail. Flashback. 5 years earlier. Can you come over this weekend? His mom asked on the phone. I'm swamped, Mom, Daniel said. Work's crazy. Oh, she replied, trying to sound cheerful. That's okay. I'll come next weekend. She smiled on the other end of the line. I'll make your favorite. Next weekend never came. At the hospital. Her room was quiet. Too quiet. The bed was empty. Sheets neatly folded. No sign that anyone had struggled or cried. Just a space. Where someone used to be. A nurse handed him her belongings. A purse. A sweater. Her phone. Daniel stared at the phone. One outgoing call. Him. 3:04 a.m. He sat down heavily. Did she say anything? He asked. The nurse hesitated. She kept asking if you were busy. The nurse said softly. She said, he works so hard. Daniel swallowed. That night, he sat alone in his apartment. Lights off. Phone in hand. He scrolled through old messages. I'm busy today. Can we talk tomorrow? Rain check? Tomorrow. Later. Next time. All the words that meant. Not now. Flashback. 1 year earlier. Voicemail. Hi honey, his mom's voice said. I just wanted to hear how you're doing. He listened to it while answering emails. I'll call her after this, he thought. He didn't. Back in the present. Daniel tried calling her. The call went straight to voicemail. Her voicemail greeting played. Her voice. Alive. Hi, you've reached Margaret. Leave a message. His throat tightened. He hung up without speaking. Days passed. Then weeks. The world didn't stop. Traffic still moved. Emails still came. Life still demanded attention. But something inside Daniel had changed. Every time his phone buzzed, his heart jumped. Every missed call felt heavier than it should have. He replayed that night over and over. What if he had answered? What if he had said, "Hey mom, what's wrong?" Maybe she would have calmed down. Maybe she wouldn't have felt alone. Maybe, or maybe not. The truth hurt more. He would never know. One evening, Daniel sat on his couch, holding his phone. He opened her contact, Mom, and finally understood something that no one teaches you. We don't lose people because we don't love them. We lose them because we assume there will always be more time. That missed call at 3 a.m. wasn't dramatic. It wasn't a goodbye. It was just a mother who needed her son for a moment, and a son who thought he could wait. If your phone rings tonight, don't assume it can wait. Some calls only come once, and later is sometimes too late.